Hey, welcome back to another vlog. I am babysitting my the coach's baby. I'm trying not to get her on camera, but we're at a private volleyball lesson, and I get to sit with a little baby. So this vlog, it's the weekend, and it's going to be of me recovering from wisdom tooth extraction, and I'm going to do a few projects if I feel up to it. So I'm just going to bring you along. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that now and hit the like button. All right, let's get this weekend started. It is Saturday. Guys, it's the next day. Yesterday when I tried to record, my mouth was in so much pain. I was in pain from the time I got up to the time I went to bed, and was just praying that I didn't do anything to my mouth. Today, I feel much better. I want to practice my sewing idea. I have my girls with me. We're gonna grab some pizza. Drop my oldest off at home. My youngest and I are going to go to Michael's to pick up some heat and bond so that I can start my applique work. I'm going to try my best to bring you along for real, but I do feel better. Probably we were literally here yesterday. Back at Michael's, we came yesterday, but I was feeling horrible. So I'm gonna now come and get what Bullard that I have so I can start my appliques. So the Bridgerton Love Shack fancy theme is like popular, and Michael's has a few things that are cute if you're into that, or the coquette theme. Like, I'm scared to even pick that up. This is cute.
I gotta mess with this.
Yeah.
I don't mess with this. I don't mess with the dirty looking ones. You hear me? You hear me?
The true vintage.
Yeah, I don't mess with that.
That's cute.
But the bows are cute. Pink and white. I don't want to do too much flowers because I'm not a grandma. That's horrible.
So you're not into the flowers, but you do like the bows.
Was it at Walmart though?
Not these. Couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm trying to see. So I went on and got both the light and the ultra. They only had one of each left. Can't find it in my town. So if I pick up this hobby, I don't have to go on the hunt looking for it. So I went on and bought what they had. Now I want to go and find some collared shirts. Oh, Riley, I'm gonna go down this aisle. I want to find some collared shirts, but I don't want to spend a lot of money for them just in case this does not pan out or I don't like it. So I think I'm gonna go to Goodwill and see if I can find 2 or 3 shirts. But first, I'm gonna finish looking at Michael's. Struggle vlog continues. It is Sunday. I don't know if I told you that. The struggle comes in because this is the day after having a very hard time with this wisdom tooth. I'm able to talk a little better now. Today is so much better than yesterday when I was at volleyball practice. From the time, no, from like 2 a.m. in the morning up until the time I went to bed last night, about 9, I was in excruciating pain. I remember when I got a molar taken out 2 years ago on the opposite side. It was right before my daughter's debutante cotillion, and the dentist, the cotillion was on Saturday. He wanted to extract like on Wednesday or Thursday. And he was saying then with an extraction, like on a third or fourth day, you have to prepare for it to be harder. Something happens. So it's harder than right when you get it pulled out. I'm wondering if yesterday, which was my 4th day of the extraction, if that was the day that it reached its peak. Then I was worried about dry socket because I did try to eat a chicken wrap. I was trying to think of everything that I could have done wrong to make that much pain happen to me. But today, I mean, I feel some sensation, but not to where it's putting me down on my back and I can't function. But I have nowhere near as much pain as I had yesterday. So, I wanted to spend the day sewing because that's the hobby that I'm trying to pick up during my time of not having to research, write, and all of that good stuff. So I've spent quite a few of the past days, and even yesterday, trying to gather the things that I needed. I keep mentioning to you that I'm wanting to do appliques, like add ribbon to shirts or make custom patches or appliques to add to a t-shirt or even a button-down shirt just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. So I want to start off with maybe a Valentine's themed shirt since we're in February. And then I want to make a headband. So I purchased fabric, and one thing that I needed for the applique was what I went to Michael's for. The heat bond. This is the ultra hold. You don't have to sew it. It's for heavier items. So since they only had one of each, I went on and grabbed this. This is not what I went in for, but I'll have it when I need it. The light sewable ultra bond is what, well, not ultra gel, it's heat and bond. This is what I need to add my fabric to and then put it on the cutting mat because I'm going to cut the shapes out using my silhouette. I'm not going to freehand any designs. So with that, I can add the fabric to this, place it on the cutting mat, cut out the design, and then when the silhouette cuts out the design, I can apply it directly to the item, like the t-shirt or the button down. And I can, should it stick? I think it may stick. If not, I can iron it down and then it'll stay in place. So all I have to do then is just sew around the edges to give it that embroidered look. So that's my plan. What designs am I going to cut out? I don't know. This is just something that I've been seeing. And with me, when I want to pick up a craft or hobby, I'm going to research the heck out of it. And I'm going to make sure I have everything I have on hand before I get started so that I won't stop mid-project, lose the steam, having to go and search for the items necessary to complete it. So that's with any new craft that I have to have everything plus 1 or 2 more things on hand so that I can see it through from start to finish in 1 or 2 settings. If I have to stop it and wait for something to come in, I'm gonna lose focus and not even care about it until later on. Okay, so that's that. I will show you the fabric that I have. And y'all, this is the struggle vlog. You're here with me post tooth extraction. Superwoman left the building. Girlfriend is just trying to make it to the next day. I'm gonna show you the fabric that I have. I have a craving for Wingstop's Cajun corn. Have you had that? It is so good. My daughter, she said that she saw it on TikTok and they were eating ranch dressing with it. And yeah, I tried it. I love it. And I'm going to eat it tonight. So I'm going to try to map out what my first project is going to be and get the fabric and stuff ready for that. Go get my corn, nibble on that, and just spend the rest of the evening sewing. I'm not even going to plan for the week today. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, Monday, which is my off day. But thank you for watching so far. This is the fabric that I bought Friday night from Hobby Lobby. I have I'm in an organization where green is the color. So I was thinking using this as the background of the applique and this for the top. I think they complement each other very well. So that was my thought for this. Every green that I saw looked like it could have been grass, or this gives me the mind of watermelon rind, but they all are nature-like. No geometric patterns. And of course, I only went to Hobby Lobby for green. I did like this, like would that be a light sage green polka dot, and then my daughter picked out this fabric and said that these two complemented each other well. Again, it's given that Bridgerton coquette look. So I got these two in mind. Of course, I have other fabrics that I can mix and match. I do like this one. It's giving, a vintage toile look. And if I can find some dishware like this, I think I'd be in a happy place. And of course, for February, Black History Month, I want to use this fabric on something, maybe, of course, a headband. And I also want to make an applique out of this and add it to a top to wear. And this fabric is also really cute. So this can go on a sweatshirt or a I'll find something for it, but I like this. So I did go with two florally southern patterns. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I just wanted the fabric to have on hand. And a while ago, I did show you the Valentine's Day print that I have that I'm going to definitely work with tonight. And I will show you what I do with that. Well, it's Monday. I did not do anything. Yeah, it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. I did not do anything on Monday. I did whip out my sewing machine. I got the fabric. I got the t-shirts ready. And I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know if it's the residuals of my wisdom tooth. When I say I could do nothing. I wanted to push myself to be a little bit productive. But I felt I wanted to push myself when I really just needed to pace myself. I'm always on the go. I'm always trying to check the things off of my to-do list. And yesterday, I'll just say this weekend, it's like, Now, I'm not hormonal, but I could be hormonal. I'm over 40. It could be perimenopause kicking in, but I'm tired. I don't know. It could be twofold. It could be hormones due to age. And it could also just be me being tired of being on the go 7 days a week, 12 to 14 hours a day. So I'm getting ready to go to work. Today we travel for travel volleyball, and that's that. I'm not going to try to push myself today. I'm just going to do the things that are necessary to get done. And yeah. All right. after work, went home, got out of my clothes because let me tell you, I thought that the weather was supposed to be humid and like in the high 60s, early 70s. So I wore something short sleeve and was cold all day long. I am extremely tired. Haven't I been saying throughout this vlog, I'm just tired. I hadn't been feeling it. So went home and got into some comfortable clothes, took my contacts out, put on my glasses, and just wanted to be comfortable traveling to volleyball. My daughter and I are now picking up some Chick-fil-A to eat because we get back very, very late. And when we get back, food is almost the very last thing on my mind. So I am in the car waiting for her, and then we're going to go pick up her two teammates, and then we're going to travel to the game. I am going to take my computer, and if I don't take the computer out of the bag like I did with the sewing machine and all of the applique material and do nothing with it, it is what it is at this point. It's still early in the week, so if I just can't get up and go about myself, it's probably because I don't. I just need to stop and sit still and, not go so hard. So I don't know if what I'm feeling is just me being tired. I don't feel like I'm coming down with anything. I mentioned earlier that this could be hormonal, like the perimenopause stage. But all in all, I could just be tired. I also heard that once you are finished with your doctoral work, that you go through some type of shift to where you kind of don't know what to do next. I don't know if I'm in that stage yet or if that will happen after graduation, but I have had more time. I haven't been stressing about rushing in between, downtime at work, like taking breaks, lunch breaks, and running home right after work to open up the laptop to do research and to write. I hadn't had that pressure. So could this be me grieving not having that pressure? I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comment area. Here's my youngest. Okay, I've dropped the girls off at practice, and I am now at a Walmart that's near the practice site. My youngest, 8th grade, asked me to purchase her a pair of knee highs because she's going to a conference tomorrow, and she's wearing a pair of slacks, and the shoes that she's wearing, trouser socks won't look good with it, and of course, because it's still winter, I am not going to let her be barefoot. So she asked me if I can get, I forgot what she called mine, but I was like, knee highs? And she said, yeah. So I wear knee highs. If I can avoid being restricted from toe to waist, I'm going to do it. When I wear pants, I'm going to put on knee highs if I need to. If I wear dresses or skirts and knee-high boots and I want my legs to show, I'm going to put on a pair of knee highs. So I always keep them. And for the outfit that she's wearing tomorrow, because she does not want to do a tight, I was like, you know what, girl? It's time for you to get your first pair of knee highs. Only if I could find my girls' slips. Who remembers wearing slips with skirts and dresses, no matter the season? Okay? My grandmother and my mother made sure I had a slip on. So I'm going to run into Walmart. before you get to thinking anything, I know that we're not supposed to do the Walmart thing, we're not supposed to do the Target thing, but y'all, this is what I have available to me. I'm gonna go in there and do what I'm supposed to do and get the things that I need, so that I'm not stressing over where to go to get these things, or yet pay a whole lot more somewhere else because we're mad. So yes, if you need to go to these places to get specific things that you need to avoid you from being stressed out, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. There's other ways. There's plenty ways that we can show support for the things and people that we should show support for. We can stand in solidarity. Sometimes we have to use reason and do go against the grain. Just because you may have to go into your Walmart, or you have to go pick up a bulk order at Sam's, friend, you're not a sellout. You are taking care of your family and taking care of your business. All right. Oh, I'm going to try to take you in here. I don't want Walmart getting all weird and stuff when they see my little DJI camera. So I'll take you in here. I'm not getting anything crazy. I'm going looking for knee highs. Caramel cold brew M&Ms so that I can take back to practice, and some ibuprofen because I'm still having some pain in this wisdom tooth area. It's got your girl down. All right, let's go. Let's see, do I have coffee? Now, medicine. I did see a navy blue sweater. The groundhog saw his shadow, so I mean, I could go for a blue sweater, right? Made it to practice. I hope that I can get in because it locks at a certain time. This was a good practice. I did everything I needed to do. I needed to work on a pitch deck for my husband, who has a speaking engagement, and asked me to read his speech and come up with a presentation. So I was able to do that during practice time. I had about a good hour to do so. Now I'm getting ready to load up and we're going home. See you in the next clip, which will be tomorrow, Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I feel so much better than the days before. Getting ready to go to work. I have on my LV earrings. Remember, I'm trying to give them a little bit more play. This cute, I guess it's a peplum. Hold on, let me pull you down. Almost peplum. I like the flare. I like the color of the blue. I've been buying a lot of blue, and I don't know what that's about, but the bow gives me that little extra. I've been toying if I wanted to put on a brooch. Is that extra? Yeah, but so I'm still trying to decide before I go out the door if I need to wear a brooch. And then my everyday jewelry. I go to the everyday things to make it easy, and I have on some flare jeans and my brown faux cowgirl boots. Business casual has been the theme during the slow times of work, and I've been loving it. Okay, now I'm getting ready to go out to work. Y'all, I just wanted to report that today I feel so much better than what I did. I felt like I was such a Debbie Downer the past few days, and I know it's probably a combination of tooth pain, growing older, and all the things. But let's get it going today. And thank you so much for staying with me through this kind of a downer video. All right, let's go to work. We've made it to Thursday, and again, I feel much better. This has ultimately turned out to be like my progress diary, this particular vlog, but I am getting ready to head to work. Today is volleyball day, so I'm gonna do all the things I need to do, go through all the meetings I need to go through, and have it done in time because I cannot work late. I have to get my daughter, her two teammates, and we have to travel for volleyball. Arkansas weather has been so crazy. Like, I didn't know that we were inching into spring in the winter, but evidently we are. It has been chilly, and like the fifth. Whenever I press record in the mornings, the husband always has something to say. So I am feeling better. I think I told you that. Getting ready to head into the office, and yeah, I have been still enjoying. It's February. Remember, if you watched a vlog or two before, I said that January is slow, but February, although I know we're in the very first part of February, it will pick up. I've just been enjoying the slowness. Last night when I came in, didn't have any big agendas. I had things I needed to do, but they weren't pressing to where I needed to stop everything and not interact with my family. Husband's talking on the phone. What touched my heart was last night. It was probably around 7 o'clock. I was getting ready to shower, and my youngest was in my room with our dog. And I asked her, I said, how does it feel to have me have me here, and not having to be in so many different places all in the same evening? And she said, I love it. I love it. So my mama heart kicked it into high gear, y'all. You know, when our kids tell us that they want something, whether it's a pair of sneakers, a lollipop, or time, it's like, okay, how can I make it happen? So that put things into perspective for me once again. And I like that my girls, both of them, although my daughters are away in college, when she comes home, she wants my presence. And I love being with them. They're my little besties that are in between jobs and careers at this stage of their lives. So moving forward, I need to now be mindful of the responsibilities that I take on while I still have my youngest at home, because when my oldest was here and I was extremely busy in the evenings, studying, going away to school, going away to organization meetings and all of that, and even working late, she had somebody with her. So she's getting ready to exit out of middle school, and the evenings need to have mom more present. I'm already present, but I need to be more intentional about my scheduling and getting things done, to where it's not impeding on her time with me, because I'm what she has at home. That is important. And being working mothers or caregivers and having other people rely on our presence and our time, that's something that we do have to be mindful of and find ways to not only take out time for ourselves so that we can replenish, but also be able to give ourselves authentically and with as much passion and compassion we can with those that are in our lives, to where we can actually sit down and listen to the other person speaking to us, or laughing intentionally at a show or playing a game. Although we as women have to juggle as it is, there are some times in the juggling that we will never ever get back. You can always keep a busy schedule. You can always join an organization. You can always do those things. But precious time with those that you love, whether it's family or it's friends that are like family, we have to be more intentional. And that's my lesson this week, is to find time, be more intentional now with how much quality time that I give to my girls. And that was actually one of the goals that I had for 2025, to spend even more time with my girls, with my girl in college. I've set aside time, well, not set aside time, but made a commitment, and I even talked to her about it. Let's FaceTime at least once a day. Let's make sure we talk to each other. And when they're all together, let's do something together. And it doesn't have to be the most elaborate plan, but let's just do something together. 4 minutes, 52 seconds. I need Claritin. This weather's changing. I think I was telling you about the weather. It's 70. It's going to be up to 70 degrees today. It's still winter. Okay. All right, let me show you what I'm wearing, and I got to head out. Okay, so the jewelry is not going to shock you at all. Remember, I say I try to go with what's easy. So I have making a point to wear these more. My jewelry, it's not my Kendra Scott necklace that I wear, but I do have this E. Newton necklace when I wear shorter neck shirts and blouses. This is the combination that I run to. So I have an E. Newton gold fill bead necklace, and I want to say this is Julie Voss. It has a little B on it, but it's not. I think it's Spartina is the brand. I'm not for sure. This dress I absolutely love. This is from Target. I love this dress. It's comfortable, it's chic, and it goes with my elevated business casual look to the office. Everyday bracelets and everyday rings. The boots are just a brown heeled boot. No big fuss to them. But yeah, that's my outfit. I can move around, and because it's going to be up to 70 degrees, I know that this is breathable. It's not hugging me too tight, and I can muster through the humid weather that we're going to get today. All right, y'all, I'm headed to the office, and I will talk to you in a moment. I have been looking for my hard drive, my portable hard drive that I put all of my YouTube videos on, and I can't find it. I can find the cord, but I can't find the device. Like my intro, my outro is on there, although I can export it to a new one. But I think I'm gonna have to go buy another portable hard drive, and it detaches so easily from the cord that it'll drop and fall. But I'm gonna check my car before I go and spend money on another one, although after years of using one, I know it's probably almost time. But trying to see if I'm gonna get that in before heading to the office. That's gonna be it for this video. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified of upcoming videos. Okay, until the next one, have a great day.